Day 12. We left Staffin this morning. We took the single track road up over the mountains to Idyllic. Some fantastic views up there and some fantastically stupid people in their cars blocking the road. From Idyllic we then came down the west side of that part of Skye and we crossed over the Kyle of Loch bridge not too long ago. We've currently just stopped for a break here. Strom Ferry, I think it's called, or overlooking Strom Ferry, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're just gonna have some lunch before we push on. Not sure where we're gonna stay tonight. Gonna go for a wild camp somewhere, we just don't yet know where. The view is of Loch, which we can see down below stretching away to the northeast. I should mention the weather last night, it was awful. Rain and strong winds. The van was getting beaten to hell. It's a little bit better today. The rain has now eased off, although there's still a lot of wind. We still haven't figured out what these are. They seem to be in every loch. I don't know if they're salmon or oyster farms. This lay-by is one of the Forestry and Land Scotland overnight stay zones. We stayed in one of these at Jubilee Point, overlooking Loch. This one though is right beside the main road. Although given where we are, I suspect traffic at night will be minimal. So yeah, it probably is a nicer spot than what I'm giving it credit for. Lunch is served. Chicken and tomato rolls by the looks of things.
That's what it is.
Fantastic.
A cup of tea.
And a little wave, Karen. We've made it to Applecross. As you can probably tell, the wind is still blowing hard, but it's not raining, so we'll take that as a plus. It is bloody cold though. I think 12 degrees. Got as low as 9 coming over the mountains. 2 days after summer solstice. It's an angry looking sky, but the scenery is pretty damn spectacular. You can also see the wind whipping up the waves on the water. Coming down the coast overlooking Loch, we did look at a few camping spots, but they were all a bit too exposed to the wind. So pushing on down a bit further, we found this gorgeous little spot by this inland loch. Hopefully you can just make out the van there in the centre of the screen, and that's going to be home for the night. I guess that on a warm summer's day this spot would be midge hell, but it may be a summer's day. It is far from warm, and the breeze is also probably helping to keep the midges down. 12.5 degrees it was. It's probably a little bit cooler now as we're heading into the evening. But what a spot.